Hello, my dear lovely audience. I extend to you a warm welcome. This is MD Amanulla Talukder, and today I am going to share with you Facebook Conversion API. That means server side tracking. This is our second video. In our first video, we have created Google Tag Manager. We have connect Google Tag Manager with website, and also we create a Facebook pixel, and we have config and create also tag trigger variable for view content, add to cart, view cart, purchase, begin checkout, all everything. That's why my earnest request is at first you have to watch our first video and then watch our this video, because of in this video we will use our first video materials. Let's dive our second video. In this video we need two things, one server and server container at Google Tag Manager. At first I want to say I have already made server container. This is our server container. Now we need a server. I have already logged in our dashboard, and now I am going to create a server GTM container. Click on here. After that I am choosing on name, and now we need container configuration ID. This configuration ID we will get if I click here and then I select manual. I have to copy it. I am going to paste here server location, and I love to Singapore, East Singapore, because of I see it's work better for my region, and create container. Now I am choosing a free plan. This is turn it off and create a free plan. And finally our server is ready. This is our server domain name. I have to connect this server domain name with my server container, and container settings, add URL, paste it here, and now save it. We have complete our server container creation and setup. Now I have to set up GA4 config tag for Facebook. That's why I need to go web container. This is our web container, and now I am clicking here, new tag, config tag. We need a Google tag. It's need a tag ID. This ID should be similar at Google Analytics 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in this config tag, we need to send, in this config tag, we have to send two parameter, and that is server container URL and page view. And I am going to give this server container URL. It's our server container URL, and copy it, paste here, and page view true. It's done. Now all the page. I want to give a name, Facebook server side config tag. This is our server side config tag. Now I am going to save. Our server container is ready. Our server container config tag for FB is set up done. After that we need config server container. I need to go our server container. I'm going to configure our server side. A variable, we need on another variable, that is client name trigger. We are going to click on trigger, custom trigger, sum of trigger, client name, it should be equal, and the here is GA4 client name. Save it, go to template. I have to search on tag template, that is Facebook API tag, add to workspace, add. After that we need click here, and then now config tag. This is our okay. In this case I need a pixel ID. It's pixel ID API access token. It will get here if I scroll down, and this is our API code, and I am going to pasting here, and need on testing test event code servers. It's our testing code. It absolutely website trigger is its conversion API tag setup done. Now we have complete our create server container, step.io GTM container, and add server container URL in settings complete, and setting up server side GA4 config tag for Facebook. For creating this part, we need to go our Google Tag Manager, and I have to come here on tag, click on new tag, and this tag should Google tag, and we need give a name tag ID. This tag ID format as like GA4 format 1710803024. This is our GA4 server container ID, and now we have to give some parameter, that is add parameter. We need two parameter: server container URL, send page view. Send page view is true, and this container server container URL is its. Copy it, paste it here, and remove it, select it all page, and I'll give a name Facebook server side config tag. Save it. Config tag configuration is done. Now our config tag is configuration done. Now we need to check its work or not. That's why I am clicking on preview on our web browser container. Continue. After that we need to click on here preview. We get page view. We get page view event is fire. Now you see outgoing HTTP request for servers. That means our server it's pass our page view event, and incoming page view event 200 is also okay. That means in from our browser container, our server container get page view event. That means incoming and outgoing, and we need to visit event manager. We can check our test event. Okay, if I click here and if I visit contact us page, yes, we got our page view event 2 on browser side and on server side. If I click here, that time we will get this is our event ID. But in this case, if I didn't configure deduplication, that time our Facebook will take it to event. That means if our any customer visit on our website and purchase one tag, one product, and in this case we will Facebook take its two product buy, because of we send Facebook two purchase, from one is a server and one is browser. That's why uh, we have to send a event ID. By using a event ID, Facebook will decide when Facebook will see two event ID is same, browser part and server part, two event is same, that time it will deduplicate our uh, event. That's why I need to configure our tag. If I click here and need on event, that is event ID, and it's done. Now I need to submit it. Workspace and preview again. If I click here, continue, and if I click here, and then we will get page view on again. Now we can see here we got one browser part, server part. Yes, server and browser also come. And if I click here, that time we will see event ID. Event ID, if I copy and control F, that time we will see this event from browser and this event from server, and our event ID is same. It will take few minutes, after that it will deduplicate automatically. Our config tag is done. Now we need send view content tag. Create new event, paste it here, and now I need to give a event name. This event name should use Geophore by using Geophore schema. If I see in our Facebook document, that time we will understand it very easily. Look at that. This is our view content. View content is written by view and content without any space. But in this our Geo4 parameter, we need use view content like this way, and view dash underscore item, and we need copy it. After that we need paste it here. Now we sent some parameter with view items. Which parameter? If I see on Facebook said you have to send some parameter with view content, content ID, content type, contents, currency and value. If I want to copy it and if I paste it here, it's not our proper it's not Geo4 compatible. This is for meta parameter and this parameter for Geo4 parameter. Facebook properly define it. This is Geo4 parameter and this is meta parameter. And right now we are using Geo4, that's why we need copy this. First of all we need content ID. Okay, content ID, this is for meta and this is for Geo4. Copy it and paste it here. Content type, contents ID, contents, currency, okay, value. And I need one thing, that is event ID. Event ID for our deduplication purpose. Event underscore ID. Content types, that means content type is product, and then content ID, items ID. Contents, that is items, currency, value, event ID. Parameters, given parameters is done. Now when it will fire, we have define our trigger. If anyone visit on individual product, that time it will fire. Rename it Facebook server site view content and save it. Okay, our Facebook view content is here. One thing is we need copy our event name view item. We need configure our tag view item. We should use pipe sign and view item. Okay, save it, submit it. Look at that one thing. I said our when we will get same event, that time same event 6.3 and it is also 6.3. That time it will deduplicate. It's take few time but deduplicate. See this two page view, it's deduplicate and it's also deduplicate. Page view, if I click here and then submit it, publish it, continue, and view cut, copy it, paste it here, and event name is cart cut, view cut. All everything is same, and now I need to change only a view cut. Save it. Now copy it, copy, then add to cart, and then if I click here, parameter is view content, add to cart, add to cart, and then all everything is same, and just I need to change it, add to cart, save it, and then copy it, and then remove from cart. It's not included our part, but we will send it, remove from cart. And if I change event name, remove if from cart cart, remove from cart, all everything is same, just we want to change our trigger, remove from cart, save it. And now initial checkout, copy, remove, paste it here, and initial checkout is an initial checkout is here, that means begin checkout. We need rename it begin checkout. One thing is, in this case we need to configure one thing, that is content IDs, that means item IDs. What is item IDs? If I click here, that times items, if I click data layer, items ID, item ID, it is our item ID. Facebook said you have to send content ID, that means item ID. When we will done our event checkout, that time we can check out multiple product. For example, add to cart, and this is, if I click here, add to cart, and if I click here, add to cart and view cart. If I click here, we will see view cart. If I click view cart, that time if I go e-commerce, that time our currency is 3 product is same, our value is 3 product is same, 90 price, 33.5, uh, 80.5, 18.5, and 15.75, all is 101.25. Value is 3 products same, and currency is same. Item is item, in item section, item is all everything is same. But when Facebook said you have to send content ID, if I see our content ID, that means item ID not is same, it's individual. First product item is individual, second product item is individual, and third product also individual. That's why we need to send individually 3 product items ID. For this case, I need to create one variable, config custom JavaScript variable. I need to use this code for this purpose, custom JavaScript, and if I paste it here, that time I need remove it, and if I click here items, and I have to select it items, and then I want to, and I want items ID. I have to rename it multi product item ID. Okay, multi product item ID. If I click here, in our first video we didn't change it. View card, view card, uh, view card content ID is normal, and I want to change it multi product ID, and product type same, content is same, currency same, value same, and all everything is same, but our multi product item, it view item, our item ID is multiple, that's why multi product item. Now save it, and if I click server side view card, also I need change it content ID, item ID, I need change it multi product ID, and save it in begin checkout section. Here content ID, multi product IDs, save it, and in server side initial checkout content ID, multi product IDs, remove it, begin checkout, or begin checkout server side begin checkout configuration is also done. And one thing, our last tag is purchase, that is begin checkout and then purchase. Copy, paste it here, paste. If I check our purchase, purchase is no change, purchase is same, event name is purchase, and then all everything is same. Our multiple ID, item ID, multiple product ID, and all everything is same. Okay, save it, submit, publish, continue. Now one thing is, Facebook said when we will configure our purchase event, that time Facebook said you should send order ID. If I say our Facebook documents, in this page Facebook said original event ID, and this order ID is optional, but Facebook said you have you should send. Now we will send this order ID when complete a when a visitor complete on purchase, or where how can we got this order ID? If I came our purchase transaction ID 403, and it's 403 transaction ID, that means order number and order ID is same. Okay, we can send it with our purchase event. Now we need create a variable, new data layer variable, and e-commerce at first, e-commerce dot transaction ID. I will give this name order ID, save it. I will send it with our server side, from our server side, and I need is another parameter, that is transaction ID or order ID is same. It's called not order ID, transaction ID. If I click transaction ID, order ID. Okay, save it, and AB purchase here, object properties, new transaction ID, order ID, save. Now I'm going to test all everything is work or not. It's our web container, it's our server container, it's our event. I want to clear it. Now in our we need configure our trigger, that is page view and view items. And then after view items we have to view cart, remove from cart. After that initial checkout, purchase, save it, and one time publish it. And I want to publish, submit, publish, continue. And then now testing part, preview. And if I click here, preview, continue, and we need, okay, we got it, we got, okay, deduplicate already. Come here and deduplicate on view content. And if I click here, view content is came from browser part. If I click here, view content is incoming and outgoing also. This view content is from server side, and this view content is from browser side. Custom event, if I standard event, that time we will see this is our view content. This is our view content, this is our server and browser add to cart, and this is our view content, again server and browser part. This is add to cart, browser part, and this is view content server and browser part. This is add to cart, browser part, here one and here one. Okay, after that view content, begin checkout, initial checkout, server side and browser side, and purchase, all everything is here. And you see already it's going to deduplicate. Okay, all event will be deduplicate, and it takes few times. That's it. Finally, we have complete Facebook conversion API, that means server side tracking for a e-commerce website, in our second video. In our first video, we have complete Facebook pixel setup, and our second video we have complete our server side tracking. And then in our third video, we will learn how to enhance Facebook event match quality. That is for today. And if you need a tracking expert, you can contact with me. Thank you for today, and I hope you will watch my third video. That's it. Thank you.